Alright guys, here we go, part 3 of 3 on the Olds 307 smog system delete. I have everything all back together. It all went pretty smoothly. I had to go back and forth to town a few times to get parts, but other than that, it was actually a fairly easy process. As you can see, I have got these exhaust ports capped off with those radiator plugs, just like that there. I have got the new belt on the AC compressor, and I have got the new pipe on the exhaust, which surprisingly fits perfectly. It didn't require too much cutting. I had to cut down both. You can only get 18-inch segments of pipe at O'Reilly's, so I had to cut them both down to about 6 inches, and I put that flex pipe in there, and it's actually pretty solid. I was thinking I might have to go back and get an exhaust hanger so I can support it, but it's actually, I mean, it doesn't move around at all. It's just there. It's solid. So I don't think I'll actually have to deal with an exhaust hanger for it. The original exhaust hanger for the catalytic converter was going to rub up against it, so I zip tied it to the cross member. But those zip ties are going to get dry rotted and snap off pretty quick from the hot exhaust, and then that's going to end up rattling against the exhaust pipe anyway. So that's going to be a problem that we'll get to when it becomes a problem. But yeah, there you go. That's how you do that. You just got to get rid of, once again, all of this junk, and then make sure that everything functions like it should without it. This here belt will end up rubbing up against the hose clamp you have there if the screw is facing outwards, which is why there's coolant all over the floor, because I had to take that clamp off and spin it around the other way so that it wouldn't rub up against my belt. But apart from that, it was all a pretty straightforward and easy process. Nothing went wrong, nothing went poorly, which is a nice change from the usual circumstance where a lot of shit ends up getting broken. I end up swearing, we're getting real mad, spending a bunch of money I don't need to, and then I'm not fixing the problem to begin with. But it's fixed. I'll never have to worry about working around the EGR or the smog system on this again. I'm pretty happy with it. So now I'm going to start driving this car again and be happy with the fact that that stupid air pump isn't making all these squeaky noises under the hood that are making me concerned. So that's that. This is just a short video, so I'm sure some people will like that. If you guys are wondering what size belt you need for that, it is a 53-inch and 1/8 inch, 53 and 1/8 inch inner diameter belt. O'Reilly's part number is 7525. It's a V belt, of course. That is the belt that I used for that, and I've got this as tight as I can, and the belt has a little bit of play in it, but that's about the same amount of play that your alternator belt's going to have, so it's not the end of the world. It shouldn't affect anything. AC should still work just fine without any noise or anything. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to do a quick little walk around of this like I have in the last 2 videos to just showcase how it looks without any of that smog shit on there. That big hose that gets in the way of everything is gone. You can easily get in between that vacuum reservoir and the AC accumulator. You can easily get to that spark plug. You can easily get to the fuel pump there because the smog pump is gone. Belt's in there. It's not rubbing up against anything. And that big-ass catalytic converter is out of the way, so you can actually get to this side of the transmission and replace your leaky seals if you ever get leaky seals, which you probably will. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.